My name is Tracy Gotts and I'm a physical therapist.
My name is Shelly and this is Joshua. Joshua's a pretty special little guy. He's our fifth child, our first one with special needs. His overall diagnosis is a chromosomal deletion. It's a fairly large deletion and there aren't many kids who have it. And because of that, they really don't know exactly what to anticipate from this condition, but they can kind of give us some guidance as to, we might be able to expect X, Y, and Z. When we brought him home, and this was at 6 weeks old, he was in the NICU until he was 6 weeks old, he didn't look at you, he didn't follow you where you go. If you laid him down on the ground, he'd just lay there. I guess for lack of a better term, he was just kind of a bump on a log. He really didn't do much. So even though he's still delayed from where his peers might be, just seeing him do the things that he's doing right here is huge growth.
KAC Children's Services has 3 programs. The first is Early Head Start, second is Sprouts, and then the Early Intervention Program. It's a whole new world for people when they have little ones that are going through some medical or developmental concerns, and it's like learning a whole new language.
It was eye-opening. It's just a world that you never realize exists until you're thrust into it. I always like to joke that it's all the things that you never knew you never knew. It's been very helpful for us to have Tracy and the other therapists because they help us to learn. I think that we try and have as positive of an attitude as we can as we learn and grow with Joshua. You can't always choose your circumstances, you can't always choose what you have to deal with, but you can always choose your outlook.
One of the great things I think about Birth to 3 is that we, are doing all the therapies in the house, so I get to see Joshua with his siblings. And I think it's really important that if they're around, and especially if they're interested, to bring them into therapy, because when I leave, mom's gonna follow through with what we're working on, but so are the other kids in the house, and they're the ones that motivate him to do things. His biggest smiles come when his brothers and sister are playing with him. If they're gonna play with him anyway, I wanna teach them ways that they can play with him to help him.
They kind of start to use the terminology, and that's really fun to see too. I think that Joshua likes working with Tracy because she's just so loving with him, and she's very snuggly. I like working with her because, and especially with the Birth to 3 model, because I like that they teach us how to do what they're doing.
KAC's motto is empowering people of all abilities, and we think about that a lot with our kiddos that we see or our older clients, but I feel like I'm really empowering the parents that I have and the families that I have too to help make their parenting experience the best possible that it can be and help their child the best. Because sure, I can come in and help their children, but they need to know what to do all the time. So it's really, I think I also empower families to do that.